Thank you. Many good things. Congratulations. What was he composing at the time or before? Etudes, Opus 50, Scherzo in B minor, Andante spianato, many pieces in brilliant style. And you know what a ballad is. It is epic, lyric, dramatic. This is a narrative, primarily ambience and dialogues. Fantasy, yes, as part of the epic component. Yes, it must consist of epic, lyric and dramatic components. The important moments. We don't have much time. Do you know how many fortes there are in the piece? Quite a lot. 8. And the piece is 15 or 16 pages long, so it's not that much. So only 2 triple fortes. Please start over from the beginning. The first C. We are starting a narrative. In Chopin, the first sound very often tells us what the whole piece is all about. This is the introduction. The narrator is going to be in a merry A flat major. I'd start with the second finger. It's firmer. Also in the left? No, because the proportions of the right hand must be greater than the bass register. Go on. Do you use long pedaling? I change pedals. You can do it. You have a lot of discretion. Composers give us some leeway, Chopin as well. Unless you have chromatics, and you can't really do that. But generally composers give us leeway. You must identify a climax in every motive. Shouldn't be too many. Okay, please use the second and third fingers together, aim and strike. It's powerful. And tempo, pedal, and the C. You need to get the C. What's your name? Jakub? So Jakub, do not change the rhythm. Chopin said that the most difficult thing is to play simply. So let's not ever overdo the expression. You're rushing it. I would count it. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps not that precisely in terms of accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. Please do not pedal the seconds, only the repetitions. We don't need it for tone color. Don't pedal the seconds, only the repetitions. Yeah. Make sure not to pedal the chromatics. Take it easy. C minor, deeper. Okay, please do not be too emotional. This is only a lead-in. Only this. like in Horowitz. They said about him that you could hear the length and crescendo in the sounds he already hit. You need to listen. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's move on. When you play it and count it, sometimes you count more slowly, faster, you just need to listen. Okay, narration. I would play this in tempo. There's no justification for rubato. This is the beginning. Now, since we have a rest in both hands, the leading voice, the melody, when it's played, there's nothing in the left hand. I wouldn't extend the pedaling. We can't do that. Because Chopin gives us 2 rests in 2 hands. So I remember once I practiced the entire Sunday to balance it well. I won't have the time to come back to this. I play it simply. Listen to a longer phrase composed of motives. Beautiful. Continue. Less. There's another thing. He gives an 8th rest before that. Take a breath. May I? No overlap between motives. B flat, C, now a breath. The theme recurs. That's the version. I would follow suit. If the rest is in both hands, then no pedaling. Rest, pedal. Here too? Yes? I can't hear the upper register. One more thing. Please play this with a pedal, starting with the B flat. Sorry, the trill is too loud. Then the resolution is not audible. It's one of the most important elements. C, G. Less. this is the harmonic complement. If we played the violin, it would be like this. One more thing, in one gesture, so as not to drown out the fifth finger of the right hand with the melody. Sorry. A new gesture. Development. Jakub, yes, this is a difficult fragment, even for eminent pianists. But let's play it sonorously. Well, it's not a technical problem. Written in 16th notes, melodically. And the foundation. Okay, not faster, not slower. A moment. It was loud this time. If you want to bring out a voice, and this is justified here, please change pedals. When you play the whole chord, the first finger must be firmer. More. Okay, now move only the first finger, don't change. Can I touch you? Hold the G. Please work with your first finger. Of course, you need to remember that bringing out the second voice must not overshadow the melodic line. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's continue. Do you think the melody is somewhere here? Which hand? The left hand. Spianato evenly. Please show it to me. In the beginning I played it differently, yes. Okay, let's do it this way. We have two equal quarter notes. Here we mustn't do that. Okay, now slow down slightly. Which hand plays the melody? The right one? The left hand? So please show this. Okay, you don't need to slow down here. one more thing. Can you coordinate the left and right hands? The left hand must be very precisely coordinated with the right one. You mustn't neglect this, because the second theme is coming. And we have a second theme. So please bring out all these sounds. So when we have a longer note, quarter note, it must be played louder so that it can last longer. Maybe not too much, but nevertheless. I have a question. Do you play changing pedals? It's just a question. Should I change? No? Okay, it emerges from this motive, not from the other one. We must hear a change. But don't change pedals all the time. Okay? We have 15 minutes. You must be very careful with the rhythm. Make sure it's correct. We shouldn't have any disturbances here. He wanted to say something by that. That's why he wrote it this way. For a purpose. Now, you said with greater expression, sextuplets, to preserve the rhythm. Another technical issue that can make things easy. Transition from left to right. The left hand starts and the right hand continues. Have you done that? Not sure. Let me think. Can't remember. I think I did so. No. I know it's written there. 𝐻𝐾 proposed this, but it's non-mandatory. It's comfortable. Please play this. Easier to articulate without pedaling. C sharp, F sharp. Don't connect those. We build with this motive. Okay, I liked very much what you did here. Many pianists play septuplets, but Chopin didn't want it. It needs to be divided into 3, 2, 2. I'm not saying this should be accented, but play according with the composer's intentions. So it's more like a declamation. It's a ballad ambience. Had he wanted something else, he would have done it. He was a genius. Do not get carried away with these octaves. Remember, we have 3 build-ups, with the third one concluded with a triple forte. So we must preserve some capacity for building up. Would you like to play it? Sure, from here? No, from here? It's diminished? No, this time I couldn't do it. We need to know where we enter. I make mistakes. What you're doing, it's very light and playful. It's not an easy fragment. It's kind of mocking one another or having a dialogue. The left hand mocks the right hand. Exactly. So you know it yourself. Please try and execute this. Maybe you can do it. I didn't play it very well. What's your pedaling here? Once again. A longer pedal. Could you please continue? The other way round. What's special about this fragment is that you must know here where the strong beats of the bar are, but do not accent them, but pedal in accordance with the strong beats. We create a kind of melody here, right? Do not accent. Yes, accent a little bit, but you play differently when you know when the downbeat is, even if you don't accent it. If you accent only the second and third beats in the bar, as he wrote it, the pulsation will change. You must be aware where the downbeat is, but emphasize the second and third beats. I would count here. Otherwise, accents would shift. Everything here was very good. We have little time, 7 minutes. I'd recommend continuing the second themes. Play this. To learn the emotional continuity of expression in the ballad. The shape may be different, but it's one form, one expression, one ambience. Please show me the last statement of the second theme from B flat major. I need to sing this. Chopin placed emphasis on this note. Examine the text to find out what the composer wanted from us. One more thing, don't get too carried away. Of course, there's a harmonic change. Don't play it too loud. Especially that the motives are in the right hand. Good, but in every phrase, every expression, every segment, no matter how small it is, you must know where the climax is. Don't do 2 climaxes per motive, but every segment has one. Of course, it is build-up. We must not have a quadruple forte at the beginning, it's not Hitchcock. But you need to know where you're going and define the means you want to use to get there. Chopin very often uses half notes or dotted half notes at the beginning of a motive. I think you need to cushion this with this part of your arm. Do not play it very hard. To get a soft sound, it's easier when you add your elbow and wrist. It mustn't be too hard, too heavy. We have 4 minutes left, so there is a similar situation here. The left hand, and now the tempo. Not faster, not slower. Steady. Dear sir, but in the left hand we move forward. More? No pedal? No pedal? Don't get carried away with the second repetition. You must develop the climax. Another important thing, where we have two voices, we must preserve proportions, the same proportions. The melody is a priority. Even when you build a crescendo, we mustn't do this. You must always preserve proportions that may be generated in a more or less intensive way, but the balance must be the same. Please listen to yourself. Yes, you know what started happening at one time, but it didn't happen again. The middle voice was too loud, so less at the resolution, but still the harmonic complement must not overshadow it. So the complement must not be too dynamic. Just listen to yourself. You're a young, sensitive musician. What articulation do you use here? In the right hand. Portato with a dot? Yes, but not legato. Not legato. Even when emotions run high, there must be some narration. Everything must be in the same tempo convention. Already? There wasn't much left. Thank you.